Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life, Love, and Spirituality. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. Today's video is going to be about the end times. Is this war going to be the end of all wars and civilization as we know it? This topic is on everyone's mind because of the events that are happening throughout the Middle East. We cannot talk about the end times without looking at Jerusalem and its part in this important topic. Muslims believe that Jerusalem is their third holiest site where Muhammad ascended to heaven. So Jerusalem is key to them. They also believe that in the end times, all Israel will be under Islamic rule. This is what propels them in their horrific, brutal attacks against civilians and against the military. They feel this is a part of their apocalyptic destiny. Jews love and view Jerusalem because of the Western Wall, part of the holiest site for all Jews. I'm guessing you may have seen videos or photographs of Jewish and Christian people at the Western Wall. It's just a moving sight as Jews and Christians write their prayers on little pieces of paper and stick them in the crevices of the walls as though it has a special place and prominence in God's heart. Christians love Jerusalem because it is the location of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, where Christians believe that Jesus was crucified, buried, and resurrected. So you can see why all faiths focus upon Jerusalem. We know from history that Jerusalem has been ransacked and captured and recaptured and even destroyed 2 different times. Jerusalem has been ruled by the Byzantines, the Persians, the Crusaders, Islamic regimes, the Israeli, the Ottoman Empire, and finally Britain, until 1948, when miraculously the Jewish state of Israel was declared once again. This was the most momentous time in Jewish history in recent days. Therefore, you can understand why all eyes are on Jerusalem. And so the question is, are we in the end times? Why is this important? What is going to happen in Jerusalem at the end times? Jews believe, religious Jews believe, that the Messiah will come on the scene, that he will be a descendant of David, that he will restore Jewish people to their ancient homeland. They believe that this Messiah will restore the temple and reinstitute temple services as in ancient days. And they believe that the Messiah will usher in a messianic era of peace and joy and love. Christians believe that Yeshua, who now resides in heaven, will return from heaven, will split the eastern sky, and he will land upon the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem, where he will set up his millennial reign for 1,000 years. You can see possibly some parallels between what Jews believe and what Christians believe. So ultimately, the question is this the war to end all wars? And truthfully, only God knows that. So as we, all of us, from all different faiths, watch what is unfolding in Israel, we're holding our collective breaths, waiting to see what happens. And until that time, if in fact this is the end of the end, I encourage you to pray as King David prayed in Psalm 122. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Thank you, dear friends, for watching this today. We'll see you again. And until that time, I pray the chesed of God, the mercy of God, the goodness of God to pervade your life. Thanks again for joining me. We'll see you soon.